Hello and welcome to Fearless Dating. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. Today I want to share with you part 2 of what we began to explore in yesterday's episode of Fearless Dating, which was the need to stop doing one thing, one particular thing when we are dating and how important it is. So yesterday we were exploring from two perspectives, right? Why you need to stop doing the work for your date, whether you're attracted to them and they're attracted to you, or whether you're attracted to them and they've shown a disinterest in you, right? So I shared that with you yesterday, and today I want to share with you part 2 of why you need to stop doing the work for your date. And this is especially for you if you feel that you are struggling with dating right now, that you are meeting people that you are so attracted to and you're really hitting it off together, but for some reason out of nowhere it just bombs, it dies a quick death, and this beautiful connection that you thought was so wonderful between the two of you just all of a sudden just dies. It's just crickets. There's no sign of this person, and it's deeply hurtful when that happens, because you've been investing in it, you've been investing time, and that's exactly what I want to cover with you today: the investment, how we're utilizing our investment, and a way to do it really powerfully. So thank you for joining me. Hey Nigel, I see you there. Thank you for joining. And I'm Aarti Joshi, coach and creator of Fearless Dating, and this is for you to really get clear about one thing that can really transform the way in which you're dating and the type of connections that you are creating with your date. So yesterday I shared with you that the one thing that you need to stop doing when dating is to stop doing the work for your date. And the example I shared with you yesterday was that of one of my beautiful clients who had the absolute honor of going on this fearless dating journey with. And what she was experiencing was that whenever she was dating someone that she felt very attracted to, she would just constantly be there. She would constantly be kind of signaling her attention to her date, that she was, that she was present, that she was up for meeting again or having a phone call, or whatever it was. She was just always there, never really leaving enough time for that person to respond. And so part 2 of why we want to stop doing our dates' work for them is because if we're always there, if we're always showing up for them, for the relationship, and we are not giving them the chance to kind of step in and do some of the work, then we are never going to get a clear idea of how much this person was actually willing to invest in the connection between us without us doing all of those things, right? If we are always kind of treading on their toes and, doing the work when it's their turn to do the work, then how are we ever going to know that this person is truly committed to investing in this connection with us? And that's why it's so important for us to allow that beautiful interplay of energies to take place between the two of us, right? That I show up, I do a bit of work, and if that work means sending a text or arranging the next date or suggesting we have a phone call tonight or something like that, and then just step back, like I said in a few days away, step away from the phone, right? Step back and just create that space for that person to step forth into that connection, that co-created connection of ours, and do their part. Because if you kind of fast forward our relationship with this person, right? If this date was then to turn into a beautiful relationship, if you were always the one doing the work, it's very likely that you have then set a precedent for that to be the kind of blueprint, the template of your relationship going forwards, that you'll always have to be the one that organizes the family occasions, or you're always the one that has to, facilitate or kind of, facilitate a difficult conversation if the two of you are going through a challenging, part of your relationship. Maybe if you have children together, you're always the one that's having to take care and organize the children. So it's really vital, really, really vital that in the early stages of dating that you are aware and really paying attention to how much your date is investing into your connection, right? It's a red flag if this person says to you, I'm so attracted to you, I really want to explore this together, but then is doing nothing, is doing absolute zero, right? That's a red flag to watch out for. But if you're always there, if you're always stepping in, doing the work, trying to push the connection onto the next stage, then you never get the opportunity to actually see that red flag on display. And so this is exactly what I want to share. You want to stop doing the work for your date because you want to see exactly what they're willing to invest in your connection together, right? And there is a part 3 to this, which I'm going to share with you in tomorrow's episode of Fearless Dating. But I think this is, a really important part for you to just reflect. If you're dating right now, if you're in the early stages of starting a relationship right now, like how much is your date investing right now? Are you actually creating the space for you to become aware of how much they're investing? So have a think about that and let me know. Drop a comment below or send me a direct message. I'd absolutely love to hear from you. If you feel that this is something that you're struggling with, that you're not so clear on how to see how much your date is investing, or if you feel like actually I am always the one that's putting the extra effort in, but I'm not quite sure how to stop doing that without kind of feeling scared that I'm going to lose a connection with someone, then send me a message. Like I said, drop a comment below or send me a direct message. And I absolutely would love to help you kind of unpack and see what you can do to begin to change and transform that pattern or that behavior. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and tune in tomorrow for part 3 of why you need to stop doing your dates' work for them. Have a beautiful Sunday. Thank you so much again for being here, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.